Hello guys, back again. Today we're going to take the Lightbase 900 extra Lightwing reverse fans for where we need them, the Pure Power 12 1000 watt, the Light Loop 360 white edition, and we're going to put a 3090. We're going to use 64 gigs of G-Skill, two 2 terabyte NVMe's, and the motherboard is going to be stock already in, which is going to be the Dark Hero AM4. That's right, AM4 with a 5900X. Really nice board. I know I'm a Gigabyte fan, but this is what's in stock right now, and this is a pretty board, not gonna lie. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to mount everything to the motherboard, whatever brackets are needed for the light loop, get it installed, and then do the plan of attack, figure out what we're going to do, how I'm going to do everything. This may actually temporarily take over my gaming rig, so to do so, they're identical, except for the other one is the Gigabyte Ultra AM4 board, and it still has the 5900X in it, but it's all custom water cooled. This one is going to use everything cooled, powered, and shelled by Be Quiet. I want to thank Be Quiet for sending all this out and making this possible, because without them I wouldn't be able to build it. Well, I'd have the parts, but I wouldn't have anything to put it in. That being said, this is not a tutorial or a how-to video. I'm going to just keep cut, film, show highlights. If there's any issues with this case or anything that bothers me in any which way or form, or something cool to talk about, I will chirp in. I know, most people lay it down and build. I don't. I used to, but I stopped. Ever since they started putting in that extra safety post for it to just kind of be in place, I just kind of build up right now. Not an Asus fan, but I will say that I can't say this is not a pretty board. It's a very, very pretty board. So, and it's a decently sought after board, even now. Even though it's a AM4, not an AM5. I have an AM5 system, which I have to figure out where I'm headed with that one. But it's supposed to be my streamer, but it may get transformed as the new gamer, and then the gamer transformed as my VR thing, and then this as the streamer. But, I mean, honestly, 5900, 7900, whatever I'm using in both these machines, I'm not really gonna, I don't think, see a huge difference in my gaming performance. Will there be? Yes, you'll see some higher FPS, of course you will. Okay guys, one thing I wanted to point out here, there's two thumb screws here, they go here and here. When you take them out, there's actually an unclip. A really nice little setup here. So you take this off where you can actually mount 2 more SSDs or 2.5-inch floppies, or drives, I mean, floppies. I'm still stuck on my vintage now. You know what's doing it? The fact that this thing's white, and I got some surprises. Also, you can put another one here, but now I got the 3 fans that are in here on the front that you knew I was going to put in, and there's actually 4 more headers right here on this piece. Now, one thing I want to look at is this for the motherboard? Because if it is, that's fine, and if this is for the motherboard, it is... No, that's not motherboard. So that one, yeah, so I should be fine to plug in what I have up front into here. I was just wondering how that was going to happen, and there's another one of these right here. Boom, up there, it's all done. Now I just got to run the wires out the back here and plug into that hub we were just looking at. So let's get that done, and then we can move on with the rest of the build. So far, I'm really excited about this. Now, just an idea here to show people how little tricks of the trade. So you want to hide these wires. You don't want to see them. So what I did was, you take the zips or whatever that came with it for tie downs, and you... I'm just trying to make sure I didn't screw that up. Cut it too short maybe, but it's all held. And you put them on the post of the fans. Now you're not going to see any of this, but this is a little trick. So now, when I go to mount this back down, you take these cables. Unwanted issue, let's fix that. We're running everything into the wall here, but not easy, or not easy, not hard to take care of. There we go. Don't touch that. Let's bring in all of the wires. Let's take a look on the other side. But now you can see how easy it is to get rid of the extra wire you would see coming down trying to go over to here and so on. I got to tighten that up a little bit by the look of it, but the idea is to be as clean as possible, and this allows that. So I was trying to figure out in my head how I was going to get these wires to merge into one spot but be neat and not just have to go out, that type of thing. So let's get these fans wired up. So that's all done. And we get to move on. I can't wait. This is exciting. So the beauty of this is every single fan in this system will be synced up to the exact same controllers, the exact same stuff. So that makes it much more easy to take care of. And there we go. So now all the fans are wired up. And now it's time to wire up the ARGB. Now you could daisy chain these, but we don't need to because we have an absolute beast of controllers in this thing that we can just go about our own way and make sure that everything just goes nice and smooth. So now all that's wired. Now it's a mess. So we gotta somehow figure out how I'm going to clean that up because, well, nobody wants to see a mess. But I'll get to that later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get this stuff here that goes to the motherboard undone and put it where it belongs. One thing that's a big thing to try and manage is to get your wires to be inside the other ones so you don't pull them out where people are going to see and go, "Ooh, that's ugly." So that's one little trick. Alright guys, this is just a quick update just to show where I am. I did a lot off camera. This was one of the cool surprises. Of course, I haven't played around, or there is no software on the machine yet at all. Just powering and making sure that everything's moving, and I adjusted my fans where I wanted them, so I'm happy with the sound. Also, they're able to ramp up more, but they're moving so much air that I don't think these fans will ramp up. I believe that this is going to be the coldest system by far. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the machine. This is what I built. I hope you guys like it. If you don't, or if you do, or you think there's something I should change, forgive the light. Camera's not going to really adjust to it perfectly. But comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. I had fun building it. Did you have fun seeing it? Did you have fun with the, you know, the little tiny hints and tips? But there's a couple things I want to talk about, of course. These things here, pretty nice. They are an off-brand. Sealer, I don't know. But anyway, they are an off-brand, and everything that's in this video, I can leave links down below, from the case to the fans to maybe not the video card because it's a 3090, make those no more. But I can leave everything. Even I think the motherboard is still active, but I mean, I would go AM5 at this point if you're buying motherboard everything. This was just a build based on what I had here. But what I'll do is I'll leave affiliate links, which, you know, help the channel, but don't cost you more. For the case, the cooling system, the fans, the strimmers. I'm going to call them strimmers, even though they're not, they're whatever Sealer calls them. Again, I won't show, I'm not going to leave comment or things for the RAM, motherboard, or video card, as that is, in my opinion, if you're buying new. I have something else that's going in here, but I want to do another video, and I want to bench test this, see how everything is going, and then I'm going to pop something else in, put it against it, and see how far better, or is it not better than what it is now. That is coming up in another video down the road, hopefully soon. Build, this thing was a dream to build in. You've seen, I could just pop things out, screw everything on. I enjoyed this machine. Now I got to figure out what this machine is going to do for me in my office. You can also comment below and let me know what that is, please, because I don't. And GPU support is absolutely awesome. You can even extend it out. I didn't because, well, out or not, it's not going to make it any less movement because it's on there good. So I kind of wanted it inward a bit. I also wanted to keep everything kind of open as best as possible. And of course the wiring as easy as possible, or as nice as possible, to have it disappear on me. But again, tell me what you think in the comments down below, guys. Let me know what this should be, or let's name it. Comment what we should name it. Till next time, guys, thank you for watching. Game over.